I took care of my mother until she died. Then my siblings came for the house. I never asked to be paid for taking care of my mother. I just stayed. While my siblings had their lives, their jobs, their families, I stayed. At first it felt temporary. Then it became years. Doctor visits, medications, sleepless nights, meals, cleaning, and watching her slowly change. No one really saw that part. They would visit sometimes, bring something, stay a little, then leave. And I stayed. When she passed away, the house felt quiet in a way I wasn't ready for. I thought we would grieve together, but we didn't. Because less than 2 weeks later, someone asked, "So, what are we doing with the house?" That was the moment everything shifted. The house wasn't just a memory anymore. It became a number, a division, a calculation. The house had 3 floors. I stayed living in one. The other 2 I rented. Not because I wanted to profit, but because the house needed to survive. Taxes, repairs, maintenance. And the truth was simple. The rent barely covered everything. There was no extra money. But from the outside, it looked like there was. And that's when the tension began. They started asking questions. How much are you getting? Where is the money going? We want our share. I tried to explain, show numbers, receipts, reality. But they didn't see reality. They saw suspicion. To them, I wasn't the one who stayed. I was the one handling the money. And that was enough. At one point, one of them said, "The house doesn't belong to you." And I felt something break inside me. Because they were right. On paper. But not in life. They had homes, stability, distance. I had this house. And the years inside it. The nights no one saw. The decisions no one made. The version of myself I lost taking care of someone else. And now I was being asked to divide it equally. As if time had no value. As if sacrifice had no weight. Oh, I still don't know how this ends. Maybe the house will be sold. Maybe I'll have to leave. But I know this now. Not every sacrifice is recognized. But that doesn't mean it had no value. Some things never show up in documents, but they held a life together. Maybe I can't change what others see, but I know what it cost me to stay. I didn't come out untouched, but I didn't come out empty. I learned this lesson late, later than I should have. And no, I can't go back to who I used to be. I can't do the things I once did. And I still don't know what will happen with the house, but I do know this. I have to choose myself now. I have to rebuild, slowly, even if it's different, even if it's smaller. Because for the first time in years, I'm not just staying for someone else. I'm staying for me. And I'm not done yet.